But still, there's a little bit of a gap because, I mean, they get a free flight over and back.
But they wear the same thing every day.
Yes,
you change up the outfit.
Well, I try. I mean, their outfit looks more pristine. That's all right, though. Thank you, though, bro. I appreciate it. Yes, I appreciate it. Hey, I hope the compliments keep coming in despite the weather probably changing a little bit as we go throughout the rest of this week here. So may not have a lot of fans by the end of this week, depending on if you like warm weather or quiet weather or however that may go. But let me show you this beautiful photo. This was sent in by Chris Williams here. This is, I labeled it the Hunter Moon. Now, believe it or not, tomorrow night into Thursday is going to be the actual full Hunter's Moon. Of course, that's the annual one where, of course, the hunters know to kind of get out there and the season is about to kick off. But also notice that it will also be a super moon, so it will be one of the largest and brightest ones of the 2024 season. But Chris said he actually probably one of the best pictures he's captured of the moon where you can see the craters pretty well there on the moon. So just remember, it's not just a solid surface. You got craters and dips and all that stuff around there. Hey, take a look at our highs today. 81 degrees in Salt Lake City, 80 in Logan, 80 in Milford. It got up to 88 degrees in St. George. So another very warm day with temperatures 10 to 15 degrees above where they should be for this time of the year. The record high was 83 for today. So for the first time in a while, we were just shy of that. Hey, we've got some much colder weather heading our way, though, as we go into the next few days. In fact, by the time we get towards Friday and to Saturday, we get the big U shape here in the jet stream that allows for all that cold air to dive south. And with that low pressure at the bottom, it helps to spin moisture back into that cold air. That's going to make the weather a little interesting around here. Today we had an upper low that's down to our south in Arizona. Most of the moisture with that has been into New Mexico, Arizona, and western Colorado. But as we look out to the north and west, here's our next storm system. It's going to come at us in two parts. So the first front will make its way in here tomorrow night heading into Thursday, bringing us some scattered showers and a dip in those temperatures. The second one brings us even colder weather and more moisture to mix with that cold air. Now, it's been a while since we had to talk about moisture. In fact, at the airport, we've officially haven't seen more than 1/10 of an inch of rainfall for 28 days. You've got to go all the way back to September the 17th. In St. George, 53 days. You've got to go all the way back to August the 23rd since you had more than 1/10 of an inch of moisture out there. That's all about the change, folks. Hey, let's go into tomorrow. We're going to be talking about red flag warnings that are in effect for the western half of the state. That includes the Wasatch Front, the West Desert, down to the Central Desert with those gusty winds up to 35 miles per hour and that low humidity. If you're out recreating, be very careful. Any sparks that do get going could spread quickly. Now, so going to the afternoon across the mountainous areas here of northern Utah, we could see a couple of isolated showers. The big story is going to be the winds picking up. But here comes that front Wednesday night into Thursday, producing a good chance of scattered showers. So we'll probably start off Thursday morning with some wet roadways around the state. But then the second surge of energy and moisture comes in with that front by late in the day on Thursday. That will start to increase the rain again for Thursday evening into Thursday night. And then behind that front, that cold air starts to mix in. And here we go, folks. We're talking about rain mixing with and changing over to snow, specifically in the mountains, but even potentially as low as the valley floors, and off and on rain and snow chances going into your Friday. Let's look at those dropping snow levels as we go throughout Thursday morning around Park City, 7,000 feet or so. That gets to about 6,500 feet as we head towards Thursday night. And by Friday morning, we're talking about down to about 5,000 feet. That's pretty much the benches where we could see some accumulating snow. And you can see the highest threat will be over the Uintas, and that'll stretch down towards the Wasatch Mountains, especially south of I-80. This just goes through Thursday night. But you can see accumulations are possible in some of these higher elevations, which is why we've got this winter storm watch in effect for the high Uintas and areas south of I-80 here in the Wasatch Mountains, where we could see 1 to 2 feet of snow in spots. And notice, everybody, about 1/4 to 1.5 inches of liquid precipitation. So very good news for everyone. If you want the moisture, get ready for the colder air. The warm temperatures turn to colder temperatures. And we've got it all, folks. Cold, rain, snow, and even some frost and freeze conditions.
Ooh, it's coming. Get ready for it.
Yes, it is.
All right.
We're ready. Dana, what are we talking about today?